episode 2. So I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone out there who has watched episode 1. These videos starting off a bit, rusty, but I want to get into something a bit more creative as we go through the episodes. Now, episode 2 is literally just my next pile of kits. I have 2 piles. The ones that I showed you in episode 1 were the ones on coat hangers. I keep them in my cupboard and I usually wear those out, for outings or just socializing. The kits that I have in front of you, they either haven't made that collection or they're just in my cupboard as well in the drawers, and I wear them to gym or just to a kickabout with a few mates. Now, they're not bad, they're not good, they're just kits, they're collectibles, and they're just from the recent times or the past. On my right, I just got a recent purchase from Vintage Soccer Shirts in Perth, the Boca 2005 kit, and on my left, I've got the Kaiser Chiefs recent away kit, and I'm pretty sure it's the 50-year anniversary kit. So these are my 2 feature kits today. Now, the last episode went over 15 minutes and I couldn't upload to Instagram TV, so I'm trying to do this nice and quick. I do have notes on my left here for each kit. When I assembled all this together, I kind of mixed it up accidentally, so let's hope I get everything right. The reason why I put the dates and the sort of years for all these kits is just so if you're interested in buying that certain kit, then you know what year it is. It is a hard thing to find a certain date. There are amazing websites out there that catalog or archive each kit. I know for a fact that Inter Milan has a great catalog, and someone out there, thank you to them, who have put this catalog together, has allowed me to find certain kits. I am pretty sad. I had the opportunity to buy a 2005, 2006 alternative kit from Inter Milan. The likes of Figo, Zanetti, even Adriano had worn that kit. It's not the Umbro kit that Ronaldo wore, it's the Nike version. I was so close to buying that last night and I missed out. So I hope to have that in my next collection. So similar to episode 1, I'll just pick the kit up, show you, talk about it, and drop it down. First up, Sparta Berlin, social club, lower divisions of German leagues. Good friend of mine that I met while I was in Berlin earlier last year. Thank you for the kit. A lot of people aren't happy with this choice, but Colombian AC, Athletic Nacional, not AC, sorry about that. Sponsored by Postobon. Pretty sure Postobon sponsors the team as well as owns the team, but they're the most hated team in Colombia. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And from my notes, it's a 2013 kit. Nike has been making some amazing kits with them. Talking about Nike kits, the MLS doesn't have any more Nike kits, but it is good to find the Metro Stars. If you know what New York Red Bulls was, they basically were the Metro Stars before. So I found this online. It was in Australia at the time, and I think the guy was an ex-American sort of citizen and he's come to Australia. I saw this on eBay, perfect purchase. Still has the fresh MLS logo on it before the new design. A total 90 Nike kit, so yeah, great addition to my kit. Now with this one, it is a remake of the Spew kit, but it's a good memory. I purchased it when Australia was playing against South Korea. We did win the game that night, which made us Asian champions. It's a remake, but I think it was the last one on sale at the stores. I finished the game, I ran out, I saw it on the stand, on the shop, and yeah, just purchased it. Great purchase. A lot of people are looking for this one at the moment. Doesn't have a brand, but it is a sort of, a remake of a kit that, a lot of Australians want. Talking about international, this is the recent World Cup kit for the women's French team. Beautiful Nike design, simple. I just love the rooster at the front and its pink texture, as well as the pink Nike logo on the side. Back to the MLS now, we've got the Peach kit. A huge shout out to Fabric of Football for handing this over to me when I was in Manchester at the time. Atlanta, they took the league by storm. I don't think they're doing well now, but I don't know if you've seen their stadium. Beautiful stadium. I hope one day to get to shoot one of their games. A good friend of mine online, Daniel Coben, has shot amazing galleries with them. But yeah, I needed the Peach kit and I'm just glad to have it. So random having the American family insurance on the front, but yeah. In La Liga, long sleeve, beautiful kit. And from my data here, it's 2007-2008 kit. You can't go wrong with long sleeves. Many would know Drake Ramberg. He is one of the iconic designers of Nike, or just 90s footballs in the time, football kits that is. Many of you will think of this design as the Arsenal kit in the 90s, but yeah, this is a dead stock that Soho Warriors have put together. Again, when I said that there's culture clubs out there, check out Soho Warriors, they do amazing things. But yeah, I think this is my first social club sort of purchase. So beautiful kit, great design, and yeah, like again, Drake Ramberg, that guy just makes some of the best kits. I'm pretty sure a lot of you will have owned either a Borussia Dortmund or Arsenal kit that's designed by the man. This one was a bit of a silly purchase. I purchased this when I went to Old Trafford, got Solskjaer's name on the back. Again, I don't usually buy names on the back of shirts just because I know they either devalue or increase in value, but having a shirt with no name just means that if the player, coach, whoever it is, doesn't do well, at least it doesn't, ruin the shirt. But again, the only reason why I'm sad is that I could have gone down the road to classic football shirts in Manchester and purchased a classic Solskjaer top. Quick shout out to Ante Buren from Melbourne Knights. Thank you so much for this Umbo remake of Melbourne Knights NSL kit. A lot of you international viewers, NSL was what our professional league was here pre-A-League. A Nike kit, simple, just a fern on the side from New Zealand, but this one was a special one to me because I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to shoot their kit shoot with Costa Barbarouses. So yeah, thank you to Nike for having me on that shoot. And of course, this beautiful, simple kit. For all the Swedes out there, FC Copenhagen, a lot of memories in the Champions League, but again, Fabric of Football when I was in Manchester spotted this one out for me. So yeah, a nice material. I think that was the era Adidas was making a really soft material for the kits. Simple, and again, I think same era, 2015, yeah. MLS have the similar kits as you will see in my collection. Now this one, I'm really proud of owning. It is a Red Star Paris tee, sponsored by Vice. When I talk about sponsorships, probably one of the most iconic ones in the modern times for me. Not many people know about this team, but if you play FIFA, a lot of you use their logo, or I think FIFA Ultimate Team gives you their kit or something like that, because I do see it a lot when I play Ultimate Team. Again, they do have a green kit and a white kit and a few alternative kits. They recently did a competition where they got people to design kits. So I feel like their club is going to go into a direction where they let the community control the sort of design and look of the club. But check out their Instagram. Again, being sponsored by Vice gives them that, creativity out of the sort of norm. And again, not the biggest team in Paris, but one of the most special teams in Paris. And it's good to have one of these kits. Just a simple United kit, Wayne Rooney. I don't know why I got this in extra large, but yeah, just another United kit. The wonderful and beautiful kit by the Matildas by Nike, Never Say Die, having Sam Kerr in the back. Iconic. It was sad that we didn't get to go to the finals, but I look forward to seeing the girls, hopefully winning the Olympics next year. 2018's training kit for France. Again, I feel like a mime wearing this on the streets, but I just love what Nike and France do with the kits, training or game day. Staying in France, we've got the Jordan, I'm pretty sure this is the first kit they made, and from memory, it is the 2018-2019 third kit, Champions League kit. I think the Jordan collab with Nike and a lot of the teams, Paris, I do hope to see them collab with other teams in the future, but seeing them work with Paris just shows you that, yeah, they're not messing around the next generation of kits. You can never talk about kits and not mention Kappa. I don't think I had a Kappa in the first lot, but having this one is special to me. No longer existing Melbourne Heart, but of course Melbourne City. A beautiful, simple kit. The sash kit reminds me of the River Plate days. I am sorry, I do love Boca, but again, having that sort of iconic sash does give you sort of a throwback to teams you watch as a kid, but also, connecting to other clubs. Again, the Kappa kit, they had a weird cut. I don't know if you own one of these, the neck almost covers up to your chin, and of course the sleeves are 3/4, so they're up to your elbows. Yeah, beautiful kit, and I love that Westpac sponsor. If you see this kit, I'm pretty sure you see Ronaldo. Growing up as an Aussie, you sort of reflect to the early sort of 90s, 2000s athletes or players playing in Europe. One of the most iconic ones for us was Briciano, Palermo kit. Not sure if he wore this exact one, but yeah, Lotto, beautiful kit. I'm not sure how I got it, but it's good to have this one in the collection. This one's a random one, don't even ask. It's a copycat of the bruised banana for Arsenal, Brunei. Worst airport, do not go to Brunei airport. Forgive me if you are Bruneiese, or if that's how you pronounce it, or put you in that sort of category. Yeah, again, thank you to Fabric of Football for this kit. What a random kit, but thanks, mate. Sheffield FC, one of the oldest clubs, or if not oldest clubs in the English game, having classic football shirts on the sponsor. When I spoke about those 2015 era Adidas kits in MLS, this is, I'm pretty sure, the Columbus Crew kit of 2015. New logo on the side. Simple, love that black and yellow, and yeah, the Barbosal sponsor in the middle just stands out. I do love when companies like to, reflect with the jersey. A lot of times you get kits where it is yellow and then they've got the worst color in the middle as a sponsor because the brand's too scared to change. Pirelli always change the color. With the third kit this year, Nike made that had the yellow sponsor for the black kit, as well as here the blue and yellow, and yeah, the blue, black and yellow on this one. Back to France, we've got the Leon kit. Pretty sure this one is 2015. Again, simple Adidas design, soft material. Yeah, simple design, beautiful kit. Controversial kit, the Lazio Eagle. Now, when I purchased this at the Classic store in London, I saw it, I needed it. Unfortunately, it is a kid's large. I still fit in it, thankfully, but the logo or the badge is a bit smaller than usual. But yeah, I needed this kit just because of its iconic look. Long sleeve shirts. If you have the opportunity to buy a long sleeve shirt, do get one. Werder Bremen, again, long sleeve. You can wear this out. You can wear this on the pitch. Nike, simple design. I'm a bit sad I didn't get the one with the sponsor in the front, but yeah, it is a beautiful kit in itself. Again, although these kits aren't the sort of best or top level kits, they're just kits that I've collected or accumulated over time. This one's a United one. I don't usually buy every season's kit because I don't really connect to them, but this one, it just stood out. Adidas did a really good thing with the print, and I remember that season. It was just good to see this on the pitch. I do have one team in MLS, and I usually have a team in every league, but yeah, the MLS Portland Timbers. Being a Trailblazer fan as well, I do love the Providence Park and the Portland Thorns in the sense that they bring this atmosphere to the games, and that's another place I do wish to go, either photograph or just watch a game. And a lot of greats have played there from both men's and women's teams, so it was good to buy this kit. The Thorns just released a new kit today. I have been told I shouldn't buy it by a few of the Reign players, Lulu, but yeah, I will definitely look into that kit. A lot of you will remember the Nigeria kit, same era. This beautiful kit that we have here is the training kit for the Socceroos. Just realized I didn't have this kit in the pile. It was up in the coat hangers behind. This is the said Nigeria kit. Again, I remember asking my mum to come out with me that day. I wasn't feeling well. We looked every Rebel Sport, any sports shop in Melbourne to find this kit. There was one store that had two. Purchased one for me and my mate. Again, I don't think you can buy this in stores unless they resell it or remake another collection. I do look forward to the new Nike design they're making for the sort of next tournament. But yeah, it's always good to have a Nike design. And I'm pretty sure Matt Wolf designed this one. So again, like Drake Randberg, another great designer. Beautiful kit, and yeah, thankful to have this one. Okay, we're halfway. Now, if I show you this kit, a lot of you remember Tim Cahill. That's all I'm gonna say. Probably the best away kit for Australia. Inter Milan, 11-12, sash kit. Again, I missed out on that other kit. This is probably one of the kits that I love in the Inter collection. Staying in the Nike game, we've got a Sacramento Republic jersey. Again, Noah, thank you for doing a swap with the Melbourne City kit. If you do want to do swap kits, I'm more than happy to. If there is anything that stands out and I'm willing to swap, by all means, I do love doing that. It's always a bit of a lucky dip, and this one is one of those lucky dips. Yeah, so random. One of the guys that follows me on stories on Instagram, he goes, why do you have a UC Davies Health sponsored shirt? And again, this is the best thing about sponsored shirts. You can buy a jersey from 3rd division or 2nd division South American teams, and you have a sponsor that makes no sense to you, but someone across the world will see it and be like, oh my God, I go to that shopping center. So probably the best thing about sponsorships is that we reflect or connect as well as the shirt. So sponsors play a big part in everyday kits. The third kit from Barcelona this year. Again, like I said, with that third kit that they made for Inter this year, this is again on that level of beauty. Hopefully this is not past 15 minutes. I'll just nice and quick now. Lyon 2015 away. Recently visiting Japan, I went to the vintage store there. I can put a link at the bottom. If you are in Tokyo after COVID and traveling around Japan or Tokyo, do visit the store. They do have amazing kits, both J-League and across the world. I am a fan of the Urawa Reds, and it was awesome to visit the stadium, but yeah, had to get one of these kits, and yeah, there is an amazing amount of Urawa Reds kits that I really need to get, but that one was a great start. Same thing, South Korea, training kit, but same era as the Nigerian and Nike kits that they made for Socceroos training kits. Again, Nike never goes wrong with this, but I love wearing this out to the gym because it pisses a lot of people off. The current Socceroos kit, 2018 kit, stands out, beautiful sort of design on those sleeves. Again, you can't go wrong with the Socceroos kit. Simplicity is always at its best, but I do look forward to seeing what they do once, you know, the next sort of generation or, you know, season of kits comes out. With the Matildas kit they released for the World Cup, it was a good statement, and it is great to see Matildas having their own sort of unique kit. And again, it shows that Nike does care for both the men's and women's game, and I do love this kit as well, so it was a good purchase in my collection. Netherlands 2018, 2019, can't go wrong with the orange. The current Melbourne City Puma kit, the City Football Group went into Puma, so a lot of their teams that under the City Football sort of family do wear Puma, and I was again honoured to be able to shoot the promo for this campaign. Simple kit, love it, and yeah, you can't go wrong with a simple away kit. So a few more kits, we've got the current season of Western Sydney Wanderers training kit, love it. I was fortunate enough to shoot that game against Leeds United before all this happened with COVID. Leeds came down to Australia, they missed out making the Premier League, and yeah, saw the players, Western Sydney wearing that, and I said to the team, I'm like, I need that training kit, just yeah, black and red. This is that game, or that shirt they wore against Korea, South Korea. I remember when Luongo scored that goal and ran right at me. I'm hoping to make an episode about that, but yeah, best kit. The current Jordan collab with PSG, can't go wrong with Jordan's collab with PSG. A silly purchase by me, Spartak Moscow. I walked into the classic shop in London and saw it, purchased it, went home, tried it on. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go with that. United's pink kit, again, I don't usually buy every kit, but I needed this one. It's gonna be one of those ones in a couple of years, maybe 20 years, that people will be like, oh, you know, United made that kit. Last season's last Nike kit, again, can't fit photographer on the back, but yeah, thanks to the team for putting photographer on the back for me. I think it was their third kit, but yeah, lovely kit. Again, when you think of United or any other team, but when you think of United especially, you look at this kit and just imagine who would be wearing this. Long sleeve. And again, thanks to my brother for buying that for me when he went to Old Trafford those years ago. Talking about purchases, I love this one, Adidas's and MLS kit for Inter Miami. Now, when you have a first kit, you would love to have a sponsor on it. Again, with the COVID happening, don't think they had the opportunity to sort of play a few games, then release a sponsor, so they may be waiting till the MLS goes back. But it would have been nice to see the Predator or something on the front of this being owned by David Beckham. Black and pink. I just can't wait to see what they create with having the Flamengo as you know, a part of the emblem, and Miami. So it's a vibrant city. So looking forward to seeing what they do. But yeah, I had to have this. Again, I wish it did have a sponsor. It would make that kit a lot better. Talking about Rain FC, it's good to represent the women's game as well. So thank you to Lulu Barnes from Melbourne City, who also plays for the Rain for this kit. So now I've pledged my allegiance to you and the team. So I'm honored to have this kit. All right, we've got only 3 kits left, apart from the one that I'm wearing for this year's current training kit for South Korea. I did purchase the game day kit, so I'm waiting for that. Simple Nike training kit for United. And these 2 silly purchases that I made a couple of years ago, I thought this was gonna fit me. It didn't, but hopefully when I have a kid, that's yours. And yeah, again, I thought this will fit me. It doesn't. It actually does not fit me. But again, I'm happy to buy that for the future. All right, now I hope this actually made the 15 mark, but these episodes are just simple kit talks. After this, I'm looking forward to getting a bit more creative, talking about why fakes are bad and what it does to the industry. I do look forward to maybe, teeing up a few interviews. I have plans to take you on the road with me. I hope you enjoyed both these videos. Episode 1 was a lot more sort of fun because a lot of those kits that I'm looking at now behind the camera, they are collectibles, but also just amazing design kits. These ones are as important to me as most kits are, but as you would probably have seen, and I'll put the photo on the side here, those kits that I laid out in my room, to have that many kits, it is unbelievable. And to show people and have that reaction, you know that either you're doing something good or something bad, but no matter what you do, if you do collect something, just remember that there's no rules in it. So just have fun with collecting kits or whatever you like collecting. Look, I'd look forward to putting, a lot of these together as a catalog so you can go through them. I'm doing photo shoots, so I hope to take you on those little shoots. But again, I just want to say a quick thank you to all of you for watching this video and the last. And again, as I promised, weekly, fortnightly, just send out any messages if you have any recommendations. But again, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.